Hey everyone, it's Beth. I'm back. It's September and I'm continuing on with the conversation of bringing awareness to polycystic ovarian syndrome because September means it is PCOS Awareness Month. It is my hope to bring you information to help educate you on PCOS, and if you are dealing with PCOS, to help you become empowered to be your own advocate for your health. So today we're going to talk a little bit about how to care for yourself if you have PCOS. There are a couple of things that I do and some things that maybe you might want to start doing if you don't. So the first thing is I always go to see my doctor once a year. Not the most fun thing ever, but it is important in keeping with my health and making sure that everything is healthy and that I don't have to worry about cancer or anything like that. So make sure you go see your OBGYN once a year. And if you're pregnant, I'm sure you have to go more often than that. Another thing that I do on a yearly basis is have my blood work done. This allows me to see where my levels are, and it helps me make the next step in my own journey of healing. And so there are some things that I want to share that maybe you could consider getting tested. I think that blood work is important. It tells a lot about what's going on inside our bodies that we can't always see on the outside. And like I said, it helps us know how to make the next best step for us. So I have some things that you should consider at least getting tested. First thing is your vitamin D level. In women with PCOS, it seems that vitamin D is usually low, and so sometimes we have to supplement with this. So making sure that your vitamin D levels are good to go, that's going to help your overall health. Get your androgen levels tested, including your testosterone. This kind of just tells you where those levels are, and there are some foods that fight testosterone in women, so it can reduce your levels, and that is something that I've been trying to do, is incorporate more of those foods since I know that my testosterone level is high. Some other things to get tested is maybe your thyroid, especially if you're feeling fatigued. I know that with women that have PCOS, that sometimes hypothyroid or Hashimoto's go hand in hand. So knowing where your TSH level, T3, T4, and RT3, where they are, will help you kind of figure out if your thyroid is functioning well or if it is slightly off, and fixing those things can help you feel better as well. Let's see. I always also get my insulin tested to see where my insulin levels are, as well as my blood sugar. Just kind of helps me figure some things out. And like I mentioned, knowing all of this information can help me figure out where I'm headed and where I need to go from here. All of these things can be requested to your OBGYN or even your family doctor. If your doctor is not willing to help you get these blood tests and you are really wanting to know what your levels are, I just want to encourage you to go see someone who will listen and who will get these tests ordered for you. It's extremely important just to figure out where you're at and know those levels. Another thing is self-care. So in women with PCOS, our hormones are all out of whack, and our cortisol levels can be extremely high. And cortisol is our stress. When we are stressed, our cortisol hormone goes up, and we want to be able to keep those level. Self-care is extremely important, so taking time to yourself, whether doing something you enjoy doing, reading a book, going for a walk, going shopping, doing something that is going to help your stress levels come down a little bit and just figuring out something that you like to do to relax. that is also important, and it's going to help us feel better as well all over. And also exercise and nutrition, this is going to come into play. It's not only going to help us balance out our hormones, but we're going to feel better about ourselves. We're going to feel those endorphins after we work out, they kick in. I know that I preach this all of the time, but they make us feel good. We're on a post-workout high, and eating the right foods, those are going to help us feel more confident. And so those are just a few of the things that we can do to help care for our bodies. So I would encourage you, if you haven't gotten your levels tested, do some research, figure out what you think you want to get tested, ask your doctor, especially if you are already diagnosed with PCOS, they can help you as well if they're willing. Sometimes we have to take our health into our own hands and ask as well. So I hope that helps. Hope that gives you some ideas of where to start with your research, with your planning, and with your first conversation with your doctor if you need. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.